This foie gras producer is worried about the way things are going. He has been working in Donzy in central France for more than 20 years. But never, he says, has the mood in the small village been more gloomy. People here are fed up. Everybody is complaining. They want a new president. Here in the countryside, many people feel that politicians have forgotten them. The businessman is hoping that this disenchantment will help bring Emmanuel Macron to power. The former economics minister is likely to get through to the second round of voting. His pro-business stance appeals to the duck breeder, but not to everybody in Donzy. Many here are in favor of the far-right party, the Front National, and they are saying it out loud. That used to be a taboo. It's astonishing how things have changed. One Front National supporter works at the foie gras factory. He says he has had enough of the scandals rocking the political system, like the allegations over a fake job affair plaguing the centre-right candidate François Fillon, who's currently third in the race. I'm disgusted by what's happening in politics. My boss and I are working hard to finance these people. I just don't want this anymore. We should try something new. We should try Marine Le Pen. And yes, I'm not ashamed to say this. But even if more people here vote for the Front National in the first ballot, does that mean the party will win the decisive runoff vote? The mayor doesn't think so. His instinct is that supporters from other parties will pool their votes against the Front National and in favour of the other runoff candidate. If that were to happen in Donzy, it might be an indicator for the national results.
On est sûrement représentatif de la France rurale.
We normally vote the way France votes because we are representative of the French countryside, its traditions, its habits. Many families have deep roots in our village. And we have a high proportion of elderly people, just as in the rest of the country. And yet, this election campaign is different, says this pensioner. Her family has lived here for several decades. It's really difficult to understand what each candidate stands for. The campaign is just so confusing. I think many people will decide at the last minute, literally when they're standing in the voting booth. Donzy is normally the place where you can check the political mood ahead of any French election. But this election campaign has been full of surprises, hit by scandals, and with none of the established parties' candidates likely to get through to the second round of voting. That's why people here feel that the outcome of this election is as unpredictable as ever and could yield yet another surprise.